Hey guys, how's it going? It's Zahait here, and we are back with a brand new episode of Modulus. And in the last episode, what were we working on? We were working on, oh yeah, some new shapes. And we did the whole, I don't know what tier that was, G? We did the whole tier G module. And then we left off saying I was gonna start trying to get some Hyperbots, and I think we're still gonna try and do it. So I'm still gonna give it a go. But I need oil over here. Do I want to ship oil? Or is there... Oh, there's oil right here we could steal. Maybe we want to steal some oil. Okay, let's steal some oil. Let's do this. Oil. Do this. And... hang on. How do I want to do this? I think... You know, I don't think I need all of this space, so let's just do this for now. And maybe not quite go that high. Okay, we'll bring some oil. Maybe I'll bring some more oil. All right, so we got some oil coming in. This is going to be useful. Oh boy, how am I gonna get this over there? Can go up and over. Whoops. Okay. Now, I'm not producing... Okay, I can actually put both of these together on one belt, and then we only need one of these guys. Although... let's just get rid of it for now. I'm thinking I probably want to start hauling some yellow chunks over here, because we're gonna need them. So maybe... this is a good spot to grab some yellow chunks, since we're already making them. That is unfortunate that I came in on the other side. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's break this, connect this, and then clear out this belt. Okay. So that's going to be getting us yellow blocks over here, which we're going to need eventually. I also need to get blue ones, but I think... what do I want to do for blue? I could haul them from here, or I could just make another setup exactly like this. And fire it up here somewhere. I don't know where. We need blue paint. You know what? Let's not worry about it just yet. Let's not worry about it just yet. What I do need to do is start working on basic core facility large. And I want to just max this thing out. However much we can get out of it, I want to get out of it. So what do I need? A whole bunch of 2x4x8s, so I should have a whole bunch of those already. Is it 1-to-1? No, I need twice as many of these. But those are just these cut in half. Okay, so that's easy. That's really easy. We'll just split this belt into two. And I'll get a cutter. Hang on. Do I want to do it like this? How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this, guys? We'll get a cutter. And this guy is just going to cut in half. That's it. Right? And then we're going to copy that guy. Do the same thing. What's the speed of these? 60 per minute only. Which means I could conceivably have two of them. which is maybe more than I need, but whatever. Okay. So, and then we're outputting 120 per minute. So these two guys should be able to connect together and get fed into here. And these two guys are going to need, maybe the other way. These two guys we can split and cut again. Right? So reset. And then we'll flip it. Cut it again. Okay, that's gonna be making us 120. This is making us 120. Let's copy that like that. And I need more room. Need a teeny tiny bit more room. Because if we do this, then everything should fit. Okay. This is making 120. This is making 120. That should be 2 full belts. And then we need 2 to 1. And how much does a conveyor belt do? 15 per second? Ay, ay, ay. 120 times 2 is 240. Divided by 15 means 16 belts for one of those guys. And I can only have 18. So we also need oil too. So let's not overdo it. We can always add another one of these if we want. I think... How much oil does this stuff take? 16 oil. Kind of a weird number. Okay, well, anyway, for now, let's just do this. And then I can do 4, 2, 4, 6. If we want to keep the ratio, I need 8. There's got to be 2 of those to 1 of those. Yeah. And then we could add more, but I still need oil in here, so let's just see where this ends up. Okay, and then let's get a harvester pad. We'll shove this down here for now. We do need these things, right? I'm pretty sure. Before I do this, yeah, we need basic cores and advanced cores, so okay. Let's do this. And then for now, maybe we just throw these in the garbage to see how the system is working. Oh, we need oil. 16 oil too. So I'm gonna need 8 oils, which is not terrible. We'll just go like this and like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I can't do 8 oils. I can't do 8 oils. We need to upgrade our cranes. Skylines per island. Crane reach. Crane amount. There we go. Let's do that. Okay. So now we've got 20. This thing is pumping out 120 cores per minute, which is awesome. Which is quite good, actually. Then we could take the extra and start turning it into science. Because we're gonna, at some point, run out of science. So we'd have to ship it over here. And just dump it in over here. Should we do it? I can do it. What do we got here? Freight hub Lambda. And where are we? Let's get a freight hub. This one we can bring in paint and send out extra pieces. So we can get an overflow splitter. Do this. We'll send everything this way until it overflows, and then we'll send the extras into here to get shipped out. Freight hub Mew. Is anybody not doing something? I guess we could maybe add an extra stop. Right? Do I have another freighter? Freighter Sam? Mew? Oh, mech units delivered. Output is scaling as expected. My, these units are truly impressive, aren't they? So much potential projected. Okay. Cool. So I need to go from Mew to Lambda, correct? Where's Sam? From Mew. Mew. To Lambda. Okay. And then we'll drop off. Good. Apply. Then what we want is for him maybe to stop here and grab some paint. Oh, wait a minute. How do I make this go into the output? Transfer items to output. Is there a way to do that? Sam. Wait. Hold up. Which one is this? Epsilon? So Sam, can you go to Epsilon? There's nothing there to grab. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we don't want to do that. Where's the paint? Which one has the paint? I don't even care. Let's just go to wherever has the paint. Alpha, beta, kappa, gamma? Gamma's got all the paint. Okay, so you're gonna go there, load that up, and then you're gonna unload here. Okay. I think that's good. Now we're gonna be bringing blue paint in. We have extra pieces here that we can start to paint. So I think I need to move all of this up one so we can actually take the extra, like so. Okay, so these guys are gonna go into here. And we're shipping our extras out, so that's good. Then I'm gonna have these guys here. I need to get the painting set up. Let's grab this. Most of this. Now let's just grab the whole thing. Okay, we're gonna slap it up here. Get rid of that. We don't need this, or this, or any of this. And I don't need that either. Okay, so paint can go in here. Shapes go in here. Got it. Okay, so we're gonna send shapes around. What's going on here? We got some blue paint coming out of 3. So we will just grab that, shove it into there. That's gonna be making us blue, which is perfect. We've already got some gray guys. Probably not enough, quite honestly. Maybe we don't want to do this. I don't know if we want to do that or not. Where's that big factory of mine? I don't think I actually connect this to anything. I did not. Come out of 4 and feed into there. Okay. That should jack up our science production. And maybe instead of feeding it into there, I'll feed it into here. Now, I do know we are making blue science somewhere. Over here? Yes, right here. So we can send that into another hub, perhaps. I don't know what I'm doing with that oil right now. Nothing from the looks of things. We can send that into here. Should I also just grab an extra belt of these squares? I mean, I'm right here. I don't know if we need anything else or not. This is blue shapes? I could just straight up bring blue shapes instead of blue paint. Maybe that's a better deal. Ah, whatever. We've already got it set up for now. Let's just leave it. So I need this to go into, like, number 2. And then hub new. So Sam is also gonna have to stop. Can I change these? He's gonna have to stop at new. New. And grab those and drop them off there. Okay. And then should I also just get him to grab some extra shapes? Oh, I'm struggling with that. Should I just do it? I think I maybe should. It's just gonna make a mess. Maybe I just leave it. Let's just leave it for now. Now, I realize I don't have any coolant here. Oh, which could start turning into a mess. But for now, maybe we just leave it alone. So these guys are gonna connect together. We're gonna need a whole bunch of presses. These do 60 per minute. So I don't know how many of these we want. A lot. Okay, guys, so here is where things are at. You know what? I could probably make this tiny bit more compact if I bring this down here, and then we can flip this guy around. A little bit more compact. Okay, so we're bringing in these shapes, cutting them into singles, shoving them into here, combining them back together, taking these guys, cutting them into 2s, combining them with that one, shoving them under here, and then combining them with the shapes that we're making. All I should have to do now is connect those guys. Perfect. Here is where we were going with the single guys. I punched out the middle. I'm just immediately painting it black and then shoving it back in itself. And then these pieces here are the middles, like this. And I'm taking half of them and cutting them in half this way to get the 2x for this piece. And I'm taking this guy and cutting it, well, in 1s to get the 2x for this piece. Then we're combining them all together, and we're making these back into these, and there we go. We've got 2 of the modules done. Now those two only take 16. And I think we're currently making 60. So that's okay. This guy is gonna be slightly more tricky. Actually, it doesn't look too bad, honestly. So I think what we're gonna do is cut this guy into ones. And then just go ahead and split that. Do we want to split it now? That's gonna be a lot. Okay, then we want to punch out the middles, right? We want to punch out the middles like that. Okay, and then, you know what? Let's just get rid of this. I think what we want to do is just immediately combine those back together again. Now that we've punched it out, we can slap them back together. And if I do this, and whoop, if I do this and mirror it, that should be giving us 2. Okay, and then let's flip these guys around and combine them together. This should work just nice. Very nice. Oh! Oh no. We're gonna need coolant. I really, really did not want to have to bring coolant here. Oh man. Okay. Who has coolant? Is this coolant? No, that's yellow paint. Coolant is like pink. Which one's the coolant? This one. So we're gonna grab that, drop it off here. Okay. I was trying to avoid this, but it is what it is. So let's just go ahead and start setting that up. Where's my painting thing? What am I doing? Where's the little supply tank? That's what I'm looking for. Okay, grab that. And then I think what we want to do is keep doing this like we were doing before. We can copy that and just keep going with it. Okay, so we're going to need this even though I didn't want to. It is what it is. All right. We can combine that into there. And combine these like that. Okay, but this is going to be slow, isn't it? What's the speed? 30 per minute. So we need 2 of these. That's not bad. I can just put 1 here and 1 here. Wait. I need splitters or this isn't gonna work. Okay. Copy paste. Okay. We'll give that oil as well. Okay, so that's gonna be the middle piece. Now I just need some big gray boys. Some big gray chonkers. So how do we do this? That is a 6, 2, 4, 6, 8. That is a 6 by 8. Which is annoying. But we can make it work. Let's grab some of these. And I don't know where to put this right now. We'll bring it down over here. Okay. Can I maybe move this teeny tiny bit? Okay. So then, what do we want to do? if I put 2 of these together, that's too much. But if I cut it in half, if I cut it in half this way, and then merge it back together, that should be our 6x8s. Okay. Then we need to shave them down. Like so. That's gonna be a ton. Then we need to punch out the middles like we were doing before. Basically this system again. So what if I just copy this? Can I copy this? Maybe I don't need that part. Let's copy this. And we'll punch out the middle. I hope that's right. Copy, paste, reset. This guy. Yeah. Is kind of ugly. That guy's kind of ugly. Because I don't know if the pieces can go through each other. I have this feeling that I won't be able to stack the output of here with this. So, hey, what if we do this? Oh, this is gonna be the best. Okay, and then we stick this guy right on. Not quite perfect. Not quite perfect. It's getting there. What if I move all of this and we copy this? I might need a little bit more room. Okay. Because then we can feed this into here. And I should be able to feed this into here. So we'll stuff this guy right on top of there. Copy, paste. Okay. Then that's gonna stack those two together. Then if I can put 2 of these things together, you know what? I don't need this. I can just go right like that. Oh, and never mind, because it's gonna be too big. We're learning. Then we can just grab 2 of these guys. And I'm gonna need a little bit more room again, because I need that to fit the output. Okay, and then both of those will combine together. I should be able to... How am I gonna split this? I guess we can just go under the whole thing and do something like that. Okay, and these need oil. So grab some oil, grab some oil. All right. And this is only gonna be 60 per minute, which I think is maybe fine. Why is that still being weird? Oh, I haven't actually merged these together yet. Okay. So there we go. And then this guy with... Whoops. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Is it? Oh, is it? Yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Okay.
New module created.
Copy that into there. Okay. There we go. We got all the stuff. So... what's going on here? Operator is expecting a different module. There we go. Okay. So there's that. This is 2 of these ones, 1 of those ones. And let's see. How many cranes can I fit? 20? We're not gonna have like the most amount of stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. 'Cause I think we're only making 60 per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the problem is right now I'm only making 60 per minute of these guys, which is like actually a huge problem. So I kind of need to copy this whole thing one more time and double the output. So something like this, we still need to connect that back in, and I need to add more coolant. Okay, and then we just need to add... I probably don't have enough materials for all of this, but it'll do for now. Okay, so we'll connect that in. And I should be able to, hopefully, hook up 8. 8 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What if we just do something like this? 7, 8. This guy will go around and connect into here. There we go. And then we're making these. I'm shipping in these. I don't know how many for these guys, but let's just run it over for now. That should be everything we need to make the Hyperbots, right? 2 of those. 2 of those. I'm not gonna have enough belts for all this stuff. Not even close, actually. I need... Oof. Yeah. Okay, I think... we can auto-upgrade this, I suppose. And then I think the problem now is... I need to get rid of some of these extra cranes. So if we're gonna stick with 6, then that means 3 and 3. And then I'm gonna need 6 for each one of these, which I don't think I have room for. So we probably could make it work if I put 6 on this side. And then I need 6 more on this side, but I don't have the crane output for this. So do we start upgrading cranes? 28. Okay, we'll do something like that. I don't know. Put those in there. And put those in there. We're definitely not going to be able to, like, actually keep this thing running at full speed, but I think the ratios are right. If we're going to go with 6, I need 6, 12, 18, and then 8, wait, 6, 12, 18, and then 24. Which is exactly how many ports we have. So that actually should be working. So let's go ahead, get an export for this. Oh, would love if it would just fit properly. Okay. How am I gonna get this stuff out of here? I gotta get it into there. Which is kind of miserable. What if I delete this? How am I gonna do this, guys? If we go this way with it, I just need to leave a little bit of room so that the crane will actually be able to come across. Okay. Alright. It's not pretty, but it will work. Okay, so we should be shipping Hyperbots eventually. Let's connect this to there. How many are we making? Are we actually making 45 per minute? I don't think so. 45 per minute? We're still struggling with the gray science. I might have to do something about that. Well, there we go. We've got the Hyperbots.
Target completed.
Oh, a Hyperbot has been delivered. How exciting. Integration with current assembly lines appears stable. Efficiency metrics are promising.
Delivery
Okay.
target completed. Rank up.
That's going to take a long time. 60 per minute. I mean, we do have enough room. I could almost double this factory and make another one. But then I think we're really going to be struggling with our outputs. I don't know. Right now it seems like it's working pretty nicely. Okay, I think we just leave it for now. We let it do its thing. And yeah, we just let it do its thing. And we already did tier 3. Oh my gosh. Okay, so man, 5,000 is still quite a lot.
Delivery target completed.
That is 2 hours. That's not the worst. You just AFK for a bit. I mean, we've already done tier 3. It's going pretty quick. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. I'm actually happy with this. It actually turned out okay. So we could make more, but I think in the next one, I need to fix the gray science thing. And I'm wondering, I haven't actually done anything with this yet. Needs 240 gray science per minute, but creates gray charge? Like, what the heck is that? Should we play with this? Should we do that in the next episode? What do you think? Try my comment. Let me know. There's also other ones. We've got monuments for everything here. This makes blue charge. No idea what that is. Haven't bought this one yet, but it makes yellow charge. I don't know. I don't know. I also really want to do this next module. Maybe we do this in the next episode. Just ease our way into it here. And maybe off camera, I'll fix the gray science thing. I kind of just really need to rebuild this whole island. And I just don't wanna. I just don't wanna. I don't know. Ugh. Anyway. Okay. Well, we're gonna wrap it up there, guys. I hope you're loving it so far. If you are, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And I will see you next time.